Namaste, beautiful souls. It's me again, back with another one. So per usual, I've already set my sacred space. I've also set the intention for this reading to be timeless, so it doesn't matter when you see it. 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years. It's meant for you to see it when you see it. Okay, collective? So today, y'all, we're going to be doing a what's the tea? What's the tea? What's the tea? All right? So I've already shuffled. Let's get to it, shall we? Per usual, I hope everybody's day, has been awesome. I hope your week has been awesome thus far. Keeping your head up, you know what I'm saying? Staying in high vibration only, right? And keeping away from the naysayers, the negative people, the negative thoughts, the negative things, all of it. Right? Staying high, staying high, staying high. I want to, give a thanks and gratitude to the people, the collective who joined my last live this past Saturday. It was another awesome live. Thanks to y'all and the Most High, And I look forward to seeing y'all my next live. Okay, and more than likely it's going to be Saturday. But I'll be posting about it like I've been doing the last couple of weeks to give y'all a heads up. Okay? So I'll see y'all there. All right, here we go. Spirit. What does the collective need to know needs to hear right now, Spirit? What does the collective need to know needs to hear right now? And then I'm not going to take that, Spirit. That didn't actually flip. It just dropped out my hand. Okay. What does the collective need to know needs to hear right now, Spirit? Spirit, what does the collective need to know needs to hear right now? No surprise there. That's been going around a lot lately. What else, Spirit? Spirit, tell me more. Can I have three more cards for now? Tell me more, Spirit. Can I have 2 more cards for now, Spirit? What does the collective need to know needs to hear? What else, Spirit? Okay, so this is different. So we got 4 cards out so far, right? And the first card out that I'm going to read is running. I feel like Spirit is saying the collective, and you know who you are, and if this reading resonates, again, this is a collective reading, so take it as it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, okay? But I feel like Spirit is saying a lot of us in the collective, we've been running, but I feel like running from a person, and I feel like it's a person based on what I'm looking at and what I'm feeling from these cards, and also what I'm seeing. I feel like you've been running from, I'm hearing an ex or a current partner that you're trying to leave or get away from, right? I'm also hearing that this person can't take no for an answer. I'm hearing that they're obsessed with you. Yeah, And I also feel like, you don't know how to break away from this person because they don't want to let you go. And I feel like, yeah, this person is obsessed with you. This person is obsessed with you. Spirit is saying this is an obsessive lover. Um, I feel like they have some really unhealthy characteristics and traits. Is what Spirit is saying. But I feel like, yeah, this person is very possessive. Is what Spirit is saying. And Spirit is also saying it. It was regarding a third party, like a love triangle is what Spirit is saying. And I feel like, you found out about this third party person, right? And you found out that your mate and your ex was cheating on you. So you decide to leave them, right? And they refuse to let you go. They refuse to to like let you call it quits between y'all, because I feel like, again, this person is a very possessive person. They have some unhealthy characteristics and traits. I feel like this person is very egotistical. I feel like this person is a control freak. I feel like this person is a narcissist. It's what, like a big time narcissist. Is what I feel. And not only that, Spirit is also saying that this person has been bullying you. This person has been bullying you. Not only, I'm hearing like and seeing they've been text messaging you, stalking you. And Spirit is also saying they've been trying to bully you, online as well, through your social media pages. It's what Spirit is saying. What else, Spirit? Yeah. This person got the nerve to be crying over you. They got the nerve to be crying over you. They got the nerve to be upset. It's what Spirit is saying. But why? Why they upset? Why do people always want to, be hurt and upset when they've done wrong to somebody else? They done wrong. They cause a lot of hurt and heartbreak, but they got the nerves to be upset and crying over you. It's too late. What else, Spirit? Ooh. Okay, the fake accounts card is here. Spirit is also saying that this person could, they can be they can have fake social media pages to spy on you. Because like I was saying, I feel like they were stalking you. So yeah, this confirmation. Thanks for this confirmation, Spirit. Yeah, they got fake accounts set up, fake social media pages to spy on you. Spirit is saying it could be a Facebook page, Instagram, or Twitter. I'm hearing TikTok too. So yeah, one of them pages, a couple of them, or maybe all of them. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's all of them. You know what I'm saying? If you on all social media, all those social media platforms, best believe they got fake accounts on all of them. Is what I'm hearing. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else does the collective needs to hear right now, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Spirit, what else does the collective needs to hear right now? What else, Spirit? Spirit, what else does the collective needs to hear right now, Spirit? $848 could be a significant number. 848. Ooh, what? Yeah. Spirit is saying this person been threatening you too. Yep. Spirit is saying this person could be threatening you, and they trying to make you feel intimidated. Is what Spirit is saying. I'm also hearing this person is a bully. This person is also a bully. Spirit, what else? Okay. Okay. Spirit is also saying that the girl. Well, I'm not gonna say the girl, but it's a girl fight. So for the collective that your mate has cheated on you with another female, because this is also for the male collective. You know what I'm saying? But for the collective that this resonate with, and your ex or your current mate who you trying to leave, cheated on you with a female. This other female is in competition with you, is what Spirit is saying. The other woman, the other lady, is in competition with you. I'm also seeing that you could have had a physical altercation with this other woman for some reason. Is what I feel like. I'm also hearing that this other woman, whatever other person can be also stalking you on social media. Because I feel like this person is very envious and jealous of you. It's what I feel like. What else? I'm not gonna take all those fail. What else, Spirit? What else does collective needs to hear right now, Spirit? Bad habits card is here. Spirit is saying whoever your ex or the person you would not, who you're trying to leave, they could have some type of bad habits. They could be have some type of addictions to drugs. I'm hearing alcohol as well. But whatever these habits are, they're toxic. Is what Spirit is saying. What else, Spirit? What else does collective needs to hear? I feel like it's hard drug stuff. I don't feel like it's the legal stuff. I feel like it's hard drugs. What else, Spirit? Whoever this person is, I feel like Spirit is saying, with the no facts card, I feel like Spirit is saying that this person is just, they can't be trusted. Is what I'm hearing. I feel like this person is very delusional. I feel like this person, you can't trust you can't trust nothing they say. You can't trust them as far as you can throw them. Is what I'm hearing. I feel like whatever come out of their mouth is just a story. It's not true. It's just they're a liar. It's what I'm hearing. Nothing they say is ever truth. Is what I'm hearing. What else, Spirit? What else does the collective needs to hear right now, Spirit? And I'm hearing you ain't noticed about the person at first. What else, Spirit? Okay. Okay, so Spirit is saying this person is gonna try and come to you and offer you something. Is what Spirit is saying. I'm hearing they're gonna try and offer you something to gain your trust back, to win you back, to persuade you to let them back in, right? But yeah. I don't need to tell you what to do. I don't need to tell you, nothing. You already know. You already know what it is, right? So yeah. Yeah. Moving on. You're gonna tell them to move. You're gonna tell them to keep it moving. Thank you next, because you ain't dealing with it. You already know what to tell them. You already know that's what I was about to say, right? Keep it moving, and that's what Spirit is saying. Tell them to keep it moving. What else, Spirit? Kick rocks is what I'm hearing. Kick rocks. What else, Spirit? Tell them to kick rocks. What else, Spirit? What else type of needs to hear right now, Spirit? $13.59 could be a significant number. $1,400 could be a significant number. What else, Spirit? Yeah, because whatever they gonna come in and try and offer you, Spirit is saying it's gonna be a dirty offer, and that dirty offer gonna be if you decide if you make the decision to forgive them and believe the lies that they're gonna tell you when they try and come back and make you that offer. Spirit is saying it's gonna be a dirty offer because it's nothing that's gonna change. This person is the same person. I don't care what they tell you. Whatever they tell you, it's going to be all lies. It's going to be no truth. They're not going to be genuine because they don't care. They're selfish and they're a narcissist. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's going to be another cycle of hurt and pain, right? So it's going to be a dirty offer. What is this? Why is this card here, Spirit? Spirit, why is this card here? Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. Wow. All right. Spirit, I'm not gonna take all these cards. So they meant they'll come back out. Wow, I just got a crazy download. Okay, y'all, this is something else. Okay, so ooh, I got chill bumps. Okay, so the dirty offer, right? And then after that, the photo proof card came out, getting evidence. So, I'm seeing that when they come in, they gonna make you a dirty offer, right? That they gonna definitely make you an offer, and it's gonna be dirty. But this offer is gonna be them basically threatening you. That's what the threatening card is also here for. And it's in the photo proof card. It's under the threatening card. But anyway, they're gonna be threatening you because I'm hearing and I'm seeing that when y'all was together, y'all could have taken some adult pictures together. And you could have taken adult pictures, by yourself for this person. And I'm hearing they still have these photos of you, right? So Spirit is saying this person, they're gonna try and threaten you with those pictures, threaten, to put them, out, to put you on blast, to embarrass you, to shame you, is what I feel like Spirit is saying. Okay. Wow. Let me shuffle these cards a little bit, y'all. Yeah. Wow. But you know what? I'm hearing this is all just hot air. They just blowing hot air because they too selfish. They don't want nobody else to see you like in that light, in that way but them. Because remember, we're talking about a narcissist. We're talking about a control freak. They won't have it, okay? But they want you to think that that they're gonna do it. So don't believe it. They just blowing out hot air, okay? They I feel like they feel like you're there. You're like a possession that a possession, a piece of property, or a piece of art is what I'm hearing, that belongs to them and them only. So they're not gonna they don't want nobody to see you in that light. They don't want to show you to the world like that. Come on now. Because they know once them pictures get out there online on social media, it'll never go away. It'll never go away. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? What else does collective needs to hear right now, Spirit? What else, Spirit? Yeah, this person is definitely, they so dramatic. They so dramatic, but you know what most narcissists are? They drama kings and drama queens. They so dramatic. They truly are. And they're only dramatic when when you call them on a bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They'll never admit to being wrong. They'll never, give you an apology. They'll only turn things on you and try and make you feel guilty, and for how you feel. You know what I'm saying? When you putting them on blast, they don't like it. So they turn it around on you and make you feel bad, and they become such a drama queen or such a drama king in that moment. It's hilarious to me. What else, Spirit? What else does collective needs to hear right now, Spirit? Spirit is in this person. They like to party. Spirit is in this person likes to party too. I'm also hearing that this person like the nice things in life is what I feel like. I don't feel like this person is a bum. I don't feel like this person is broke. I don't feel like this person don't have it going on. They definitely got it going on, but they still, they still a little, cuckoo. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I'm gonna just call a spade a spade. This person has a lot of trauma. You know what I'm saying? This person has a lot of, mental issues. They need help. Is what I feel like. They have anger issues. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they need to get help. That's how I feel. But yeah, this person they love the party. They like they have nice things. They got it going on. They have a nice life. You know what I'm saying? But outside of being an asshole, you know what I mean, and a crazy person, if they ain't have all these negative traits and characteristics, they'll be good, right? What else, Spirit? What else does the collective need to know? Needs to hear right now, Spirit. $2050 could be a significant number. $2050. What else, Spirit? Spirit, what else? The collective. It didn't. Spirit, I'm not gonna take that card. I don't think it's supposed to flip. What else, Spirit? If it's meant, it'll come back out. What else, Spirit? Yeah. Spirit is saying this person has been looking you up. Yeah, like I was just saying. Before the fake accounts card even came out, I was saying, that I feel like this person was stalking you. Yeah, and I mean, this is just more confirmation. They've been looking you up. They've been trying to figure out, what you've been up to. And I'm hearing they trying to they haven't made the decision yet to threaten you, to tell you that they're gonna put these pictures of you out where for the world to see. They've been contemplating it. They haven't made their mind up yet, but Spirit is saying, they've been thinking about it. Okay. And I feel like I'm hearing, the decision is going to be made based on what you're doing in your life. Like if you moved on with somebody and they find out, that's what's going to push them over the edge. Is what I feel like. And that's when they're going to come in and start threatening you. If they already haven't, they will start threatening you, about putting these pictures of you out. What else, Spirit? What else does collective needs to know? Needs to hear right now, Spirit. Yeah, because when they come in and try and tell you what you want to hear, Spirit is saying that they're gonna be kissing your ass. Because I feel like if they find out that you once, because they all in your business, right? And they see that you've moved on and you moved on with somebody else, that's when they're going to come in and try and threaten you to use those pictures against you. You know what I'm saying? But if they just come in, with a regular offer, they're going to be kissing your ass because they're going to try to, they want you, they want to win you back. Remember? They want to win you back. So, because remember, they've been crying over you. They hurt, they upset, right? What else, Spirit? What else does collective need? Okay, this card. Okay, but Spirit is saying, use your discernment. Is what I'm hearing. Use your discernment. Use your intuition. Because Spirit is saying, you stepping into your power. You about to be in a moment in your life, and a period in your life where you're gonna be praised. You know what I'm saying? And you deserve to be praised. Is what I'm hearing. But you don't want to be praised from this individual and by this individual. No, this is not the energy you want around you and in your life. Is what I feel like, right? So Spirit wants you to dust it off. Spirit just wants you to dust this negative energy off. Do a cleansing. You know what I'm saying? Of your home, of your, of your aura. You know what I mean? Of your spirit, of everything. Do a cleansing, right? And get rid of this and make sure because I feel like this person has a very they're attached to you. They're attached to your energy. So I feel like Spirit wants you to clean all of that. So this person can no longer have a connection to you. Okay? Because this person is definitely a happiness hater. Like I was just saying. Thanks for that confirmation, Spirit. Yeah, because they don't want to see you happy with nobody. And I feel like that's why they being all nosy, all up in your business. 2442 could be a significant number, 2442. But yeah, I feel like that's why they been all up in your business. Got these fake accounts because they want to know, if you moved on. Because they don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you with nobody but them. But yet they're the one, who cheated. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this person is very delusional. And I feel like, they be in la la land a lot. You know what I mean? They be in their own little world. And their world is all distorted, is what I feel like. Spirit wants you to take a vacation. Spirit wants you to take a vacation, free your mind a little bit, get you some fresh air, because I feel like you most definitely, earned it and deserve it. 25 could be a significant number. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I feel like. Spirit wants you to, do some traveling, let your hair down a little bit, and just connect with yourself again. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to take a trip with nobody. Take it by yourself. A lot of times we need that alone time, right? To reground ourselves, right? And connect back, with nature and spirit, the most high. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're one of them people that want to take your friends with you, do that. But just only take people that's high vibrational. It's not going, bring you down, right? Okay. So, collective, that is my reading for today. Okay, hold on, y'all. I'm called to pull out the tarot. Thought it was gonna be my reading, but spirit, like, nope, get them cards out. Let's see what other message the spirit has. $2708 could be a significant number. 2708. 27. 2 plus 7 is 9. Reduces to 9, so 9 is endings. Yeah. Okay. Spirit, any more messages for the collective today, Spirit? Any more messages for the collective today, Spirit? What else does the collective need to hear? So we got the Two of Pentacles. Pentacle is Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. So I feel like with the Two of Pentacles, I feel like right now, with everything that's going on in your life, I feel like everything is just out of whack. I feel like, your life hasn't been, the same in a minute since this person has, since this person's been in your life. I feel like your life hasn't been the same. I feel like you feel like, your life has just been, like a roller coaster. You know what I'm saying? Everything has just been out of balance for you. It's what I feel like Spirit is saying. Because I feel like this relationship has, affected a lot in your life. What else, Spirit? What else does the collective need to hear right now, Spirit? Yep, we got the World card here. So I feel like, like Spirit was just saying, you need to do some traveling. It's time for you to do some traveling. I'm hearing go to one of your go somewhere where you've always wanted to visit. Out the country somewhere is what I'm hearing. Is what I feel like. I also feel like, with the World card, Spirit is saying, like I was just saying, I heard 27 and 2 plus 7 reduces to 9. Like I was just saying, this is the ending. Okay, this is the ending of the cycle is what Spirit is saying. Okay, that's confirmation for me. Thanks for that confirmation, Spirit. And then I'm drawn to the two X's, which equals 10. 10 is a cycle of completion, right? So yeah, this is definitely a cycle that you about to be able to, say deuces to, because this cycle is ended for you. This chapter of your life is about to, be over. You're about to be able to close the book on this chapter, is what I'm hearing. We're not going to be looking back at this, feeling sorry for ourselves, feeling remorseful. Everything happens for a reason. Don't feel guilty about anything that didn't happen. It's what Spirit is saying, because you got something, you got wish fulfillment coming in. You know what I'm saying? You about to have things in your life, about to start looking up. It's what I feel like. I feel like, this is about to be a very, lucky time for you, is what Spirit is saying, because you're going to have a new lease on life, is what I feel like. You know what I'm saying? So don't even think about looking back at this past, your past, this thing that happened to you. And if you do make the decision to look back on it, don't look back at it with regret. Be grateful and thankful that it happened, is what I'm hearing, for this experience, because I'm sure you've learned a lot from it, right? And you grew from the experience, right? And if you haven't yet, best believe you will, and you are. Okay. What else, Spirit? Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, we got the Hierophant card. I feel like with the Hierophant card, like I was just saying, don't look, if you happen, to think about the past or look back at this, after this is all over and said and done with, look at it with, with gratefulness, and, be thankful for this experience, because you've learned from it, you grew from it, and, you're going to evolve from it. So I feel like with the Hierophant card, and then we got 2 5s here, 55, look up the angel number 55 or the number 5. That also stands for change, right? And transformation. So I feel like, with the Hierophant card here, this is, you can be somebody who speak out, against, people like this. You know what I'm saying? You can talk to people about what you've experienced, in this relationship, because I feel like I feel like, and I don't know why I'm hearing that it got physical as well. This person wasn't only verbally abusive. I'm hearing like this person was physically abusive to you too. 3210 could be a significant number, 3210. So, yeah, I feel like Spirit is saying with the Hierophant card, take the initiative, be the leader, in your community, even in your family, use your voice, speak your truth, tell your story, because it's people that can learn from you, and it's people that want to hear your story. And I'm hearing it's people that you can make an impression on. You know what I'm saying? It's what I feel like Spirit is saying with the Hierophant card. Right, because you are a leader with the Emperor on the bottom. You are a leader in your community, is what I'm hearing. You are a leader. You do have something to say. You do have something to teach. Right? And it's all based on, this experience, not only this experience, but other experiences that you've endured throughout your life, is what I'm hearing. Okay? So, don't look at this as a negative thing. Look at it for what it is. A lesson. That's all it is a lesson. That we all have to learn lessons in this lifetime, in this matrix, in this 3D realm. But I don't look at things happening to me. I look at things happening for me. I don't care what those experiences, were or are. I don't look at them in a negative way. I transmute that energy, and I use it for me in a more positive way, something that's going to be beneficial for me. And that's what Spirit wants you to do. Okay? Transmute that negativity. And use it to, propel you forward in a powerful way, though. Okay? So, collective, that is my reading for today. If it resonates, like it. Also share it, because you never know who else needs to hear this powerful message from Spirit today, who else it'll resonate with. I'm grateful and thankful that I was able to bring this message to y'all from Spirit. I feel like it's a very important message. And, yeah. So whoever you are, you got this. Like I always say, you got this, and you do. It's no doubt in my mind that you're gonna be just fine. You're gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? Spirit gonna make sure of that. So book that trip, go on that vacation, go by your lonesome, or take a couple of your friends with you, who's gonna keep you in high spirits, right? And uplifted. and feeling loved, right? And keep you laughing, right? Okay? But whoever you are, I love you. I love you. Don't forget that. Spirit loves you, right? And that is my reading for today, collective. Keep your head up. Straighten that crown back out. Straighten it back out, okay? And remember who you are, okay? I love you, collective. Peace, love, and light. Namaste.